We are almost a full week into the new year, so how are you doing with your resolutions so far? If you're starting to waver or lose motivation, we've got some tips today that might help you get you right back on track. Sabrina Ashley is a life coach and author, and she's going to tell us why resolutions fail and how you can create the life that you want this year. Good to have you with us today. You all right?
Yes.
Good.
Thank
All right,
you.
so let's talk about number one resolutions. You say that this thing called New Year, New Me is a myth. What, about 85% of the resolutions fail, right?
Yes, and the New Year, New Me doesn't exist, really. To bring to a resolution means to resolve. And I look at it as like, if you're resolving something in 2016 from 2015, you're already starting a bad year off. And you want to get motivated to last the whole of 2016 so we don't jumpstart next year with the same rut.
All right. So one of the things that you're doing is something called a vision board. Now, I've got to admit, I had not heard of a vision board until I was in church last Sunday, and they announced young adults were going to get together this weekend to do a vision board. So what's that all about?
So a vision board is it's really an art of manifestation. And I like to tell people it's getting what's in your head into your hands. So sometimes we're so weighed down by how busy life is that there's so much clutter, we can't really give our energy to a specific goal to accomplish. And so this helps people to visualize what they need to get accomplished.
And so the purpose here is they create this board, they hang it up, and it's staring them in the face daily?
It's staring them in the face, and it's like, don't you want me? Aren't I the life that you want? Don't you want better? Well, come and get me. So we use pictures and words to bring all of your hopes and dreams and aspirations into a reality, and you can work on it in a short-term goal or make it a long-term goal.
All right, so actually we've got yours right here. Now they can vary in size. Some may be poster board size, but this is the one you've got with us today. So this is your vision board for 2016.
Vision board.
So tell me a bit about your vision for the year.
Okay, well, I kept this one small. What I really want to work on is my entrepreneurial endeavors. And so I really want to continue to expand my personal development brand. And so I have some steps on how to do that, like eliminating my student loans, how to network with certain people in business to make sure I can grow my brand. And also I want to be able to retire young and travel. So I have all of that on there.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, and I like that one too. Debt free at last. Free at last. All right. Now, one of the things folks are doing, they're doing these vision parties. I mentioned my church doing one this weekend. When they come, they need to just don't grab any magazine.
No, you're not going to, as we were discussing earlier, you're not going to go with the mindset of losing weight and bring home an Appetite magazine looking at chicken pasta.
Or making better lasagna.
We're not going to do that.
No, okay.
You come over to my house, we might do that. That's not my goal. But so what you want to do is get a theme specific magazine, and it's really easy. Say if you want a new apartment, you're young, you want a new apartment, you start working on the visuals for that apartment. You can create a little board like this that I got from the dollar store. It's actually a picture frame, and you start piecing together what it is you want your new home and environment to look like.
All right, fantastic. So again, find things that will help motivate you.
You have to be committed to your commitment. Don't be afraid to have accountability partners, and remember that in order to keep your inspiration, you have to go outside of your comfort zone. Because if it's familiar to you, that's where your fear is, and you'll never live that way.
Tough. All right, awesome information.
Thank you
so very much for being
much
with us today. If you would like to get in touch with Sabrina, you'll find her contact information on our website at newschannel5.com.